Good morning, friends. We are going to have pulled pork barbecue sandwiches for dinner tonight. I have a pork roast in here, boneless. It was, let's see, 2.7 pounds, and I have nonstick spray in my slow cooker, and I'm just going to add, I was trying to do two things at once. I'm going to add 1 can of chicken broth. And that's it. I'm gonna put my slow cooker on high, and we are going to continue with this recipe once the pork is shreddable. We are headed out to Costco. Yay! We are headed there for 2 reasons. The first, no, we're headed out for more than 2 reasons, honey. We're headed out for possibly 4 reasons. So let's go through the list. Reason 1. You ready? I would like to get a laptop or Chromebook to make making videos so much easier. Reason 2, I would love to use a camera besides my cell phone to make these videos and make my life a lot easier. Number 3, I would like to do some Walmart, Costco comparisons for like basic items like toilet paper, paper towels, that kind of thing. And then the 4th reason, and I am impressed with myself that I just remembered all these, is that with our pulled pork barbecue for dinner, we're gonna try a couple of side dishes from Costco that we haven't tried before and give a review on them. Are we ready to do this?
Yes.
You ready, honey?
Yes.
We're ready. It is a super busy day at Costco, so I'm going to do the best I can. They have 88% lean ground beef for $3.99 a pound. Of course, it's going to come in bulk, but that's a pretty good deal. You can buy 1 pound of lean ground beef at Walmart for $5.88. Looks like Costco wins this round. All right, we're at the water. Looks like 40 bottles for $4.19. I think that's a pretty good deal, but let's see how it sizes up next to Walmart. You can get a 40 count case of water at Walmart for $5.39. Costco is cheaper. All right, $18.79 for the Kirkland brand paper towels, 2-ply, 1,026 square feet. We will see how it compares to the Walmart. The 2 prices for these paper towels are very similar. The Walmart is $17.14 for the same amount of rolls. You're just getting a little bit less square footage, but of course Costco's is $18.79. So they are very similar in price. All right, the Kirkland brand toilet paper is $18.99 with 1,425 square feet. Let's see how that, I wanted to make a funny joke, but I can't, compared to Walmart. The Walmart brand of toilet paper is $17.96. However, you only get 18 rolls, and in the Costco, you get 30 rolls, and there is more sheets per roll with the Costco brand. So it looks like Costco has wiped up the competition. Sorry, that was really gross. All right, $17.59 for 15 pounds of dog biscuits. Let's see how it compares to Walmart. Okay, so Walmart is definitely cheaper at $12.48 for the same amount of dog biscuits. However, I'm not sure about the quality between the 2 brands, but that is the price comparison.
No.
What'd you just get, bud?
Chili roasted pistachios.
A little toasty roasty?
Yes.
Well, I do not have any children in diapers, but $44.99 for 168 diapers. And I was looking at the sizes and it looks like they're all the same price. The Walmart brand is $24.49 for 156 count. So they are definitely cheaper than Costco. However, again, the quality I'm not so sure of, but Walmart is definitely cheaper with the diapers. All right, 200 count kitchen trash bags, $18.99, and they're the Flex Tech. Okay, so Costco definitely has a better deal with trash bags. The Walmart brand is $18.03 for 120 count, when you can get 200 count for $18.99 with the Costco brand. All right, now we're at the laundry detergent. $14.99 for 194 ounces. Looks like 146 loads. Let's see how that washes up compared to Walmart. Okay, I did notice that there was some price fluctuation with what kind of Kirkland laundry detergent you needed to purchase, but the kind that I looked at is a better deal. It's basically 13 cents an ounce compared to Walmart's 15 cents an ounce. Walmart is $11.72 for 108 loads, which is 170 ounces. So Costco wins again. All right, Kirkland dishwasher packs, 115 count for $10.89. Okay, y'all, this one is a big difference. So Walmart has their dishwashing packs, 96 count for $15.28, when you can buy 115 count for $10.89 at Costco. Big difference. All right, we have the Kirkland brand antibacterial green apple dish soap, and it says hand soap, for $7.99 for 90 ounces. There you go. So next is the dishwashing soap. This one is not a huge difference. So Walmart has their price at $4.98 for 75 ounces, which is 7 cents an ounce, and Costco is $7.99 for 90 ounces, which is also 9 cents an ounce. So Walmart is a little bit cheaper here. All right, we just got back from Costco and we were looking for 2 side dishes to go with our barbecue pork tonight. And this is one that we chose, and we'll let you know how it is. And well, this is not a side dish, but the kids really wanted them. So I'll just make some green beans on the side of our sandwiches instead. All right, our pork has gotten to the point where we can just break it up into pieces. And remember, I just put, it was close to a 3-pound pork roast in here with 1 can of chicken broth. Okay, I'm gonna shred this up in a second, but I just wanna show you that it's shreddable. And what we're gonna add to this is some homemade barbecue sauce. I'll repeat, homemade barbecue sauce. It sounded like I got bleeped out, but that was the oven. For this, we're gonna need apple cider vinegar. Well, I'll give you the measurements. About a half a cup of apple cider vinegar, about 2 cups of ketchup, about 1/8 of a cup of the Sean Connery sauce. That's what I'm gonna call it, Worcestershire sauce. I can't say it. Anyway, about a half a cup of brown sugar, about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, about a teaspoon of lemon juice. I don't have any fresh lemons, so this will do. About a half of an onion chopped, about a teaspoon of sea salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of chili powder. So I'm gonna get started on this barbecue sauce. Here we go. All right, so I have a large onion here, and we're just gonna cut it in half and use half of it and chop it up, basically about a half a cup of onion. So while I cut this or chop this, I will tell you about our little Costco experience. Now, I will tell you this, we are newer to the Costco game, okay? Now, I do realize that Costco is probably busier on the weekends, that kind of thing, but we did have to park down the block at another store because it was so packed. It seemed, the parking lot honestly seemed a lot more packed than the actual store, but it was a good experience. Also, when we were there, I really wanted to get a new laptop because ours was made by the caveman. No, it's really old. So I just wanted to have something that I could edit on better, because using my phone for editing, especially even with my glasses on, holy smokes, it is not an easy feat. So that's why I wanted to get a laptop, and it seems like we got a pretty good deal. So I'm excited to get it set up. I am not a techie, so this is really new to me. And honestly, you can probably tell just, you know, like right now, my phone's crooked in the ring light, but that's okay. You know, the farmhouse table happens organically. All right, so I have my onion chopped up. Remember, we're making a homemade barbecue sauce. Now, I'm not measuring these ingredients. I know, surprise, right? You can't really mess it up. Now, if you want yours more spicy, you can add some red pepper flakes or some hot sauce, whatever suits you. All right, so here's my onion. I don't like that piece. In the trash bowl. So now we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients to the onions. So I'm gonna grab my ketchup, probably gonna make an obscene noise or two. This is gonna be about 2 cups of ketchup. And I'm gonna say that's 1 cup. There we go. And that's 2 cups. I'm feeling good about it. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna add about 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. I'll have the measurements and ingredients in the description box, so if you love to measure, you go do that. That's awesome. All right, about 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar and about 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Be careful, because sometimes the brown sugar comes out in a good old clump. So about 1/2 cup of this. I don't know, that looks good to me. All right. And then we're gonna add about 1/8 of a cup of the Sean Connery sauce. Y'all, I have such a hard time saying that word. Great. And then we are going to add Dijon mustard, about 1 teaspoon. That was a little bit more than 1 teaspoon. That's okay. And then lemon juice, about 1 teaspoon, just to brighten everything up. If you have fresh lemon, even better. And then about 1 teaspoon of chili powder. About 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I think I add garlic to everything. I really do. And then about 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, or you could just use regular salt. All right, and I'm gonna give this a mix. Okay, so I have my homemade barbecue sauce all mixed up, and I also have my pork that is definitely fork tender, that I just added I had just put the pork roast in here with 1 can of chicken broth. You don't have to drain it, anything like that. And there wasn't any fat to pull off of this, which was really good. And now I'm going to add my barbecue sauce. Let me get my rubber scraper. Okay. I'm just gonna give that a little bit of a mix. Now, instead of just putting the lid on, which you could put the lid on, let it cook a couple more hours, but my family and what I like are those crusty little edges. Oh, Miss Moon saying hello. That you see, oh gosh, like, ooh, you know, they even sell them. I saw them at Costco. It was like some kind of meat and it said like crusty edges. People like that, crusty edge. So I'm gonna put this in the oven. You can put it in at 350 or 400 depending on, you know, when you're wanting to eat, but this is gonna go in the oven for about a half an hour. Now don't forget, this has been cooking a while and this is hot. So I'm gonna use some hot mitts and put it in the oven. And you don't cover it, it's cooked, okay? So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get some of that meat crispy and cook those onions, that kind of thing, and caramelize the sauce. So don't cover it up. Leave it just the way it is, okay? And stick it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 to 40 minutes. Just check on it. You know the meat's already cooked. So it really depends on how crispy you want it. All right, I'm gonna stick this in the oven. Whenever I'm doing a cooking video, my little sous chef, Miss Moon, she's a pretty girl. Wanna say hello? Oh, I love her. All right, so these are the potatoes that we decided to use as a side dish to give them a test from Costco. And we pulled them out and it looks like there's 2 trays here and they're metal trays so they can go into the oven. You have to peel off like this plastic seal and that was a little bit of a challenge, but we're good now and they are going in the oven. All right, so we're just gonna get Ellie's reaction on the pulled pork barbecue. So Ellie, give her a go. You know what? We have to try those potatoes too. I forgot. We gotta look. That's really good? Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Ow.
A little hot. Mm-hmm. But good.
Yes.
All right, awesome. All right, Jay's is gonna be our potato taste tester side dish that we got from Costco. It might be a little hot. Oh. A little hot.
It's good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, awesome. So 2 thumbs up for the Costco taters. Time to eat some dinner. Woohoo! Well, we have to close out the videos giving these Costco cupcakes a try. What are they, raspberry cupcakes?
Yes. Yes.
All right, give it a whirl. I really want to shove it in your faces because that's fun.
Mm. You should buy these.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching our video. If you try any of, well, I guess if you try the pork barbecue recipe, let me know. Let me know if you have any requests for future videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. You're going to drop your cupcake. And we will see you next time. Bye.